Good evening, YouTube. It's Torp. It is 10:03 Eastern Standard Time. I am going to give Shay a call. We're going to have about 27 minutes to make this interview, this podcast. And I just want you all to know, I haven't talked to Shay whatsoever. She left a message on my machine a few minutes ago, letting me know that she was available for this podcast, and this should be a hoot. It should be good. I hope it's good. I have no idea what to expect. Just try to remember something. Before the TCC, it was Shayna and Torp. All the TCC got was my second sloppy. You know, that's what they got. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a call and see what happens, because I honestly do not know. Y'all ready? Let's kick this fucker off. Blah. 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 Alright. Pretty sure she's there.
Hey, Torp, how's it going?
That would be Shay.
Uh-huh.
Well, first off, I would like to add a little something right off the bat. There will be no hate. I don't tolerate that on the podcast whatsoever.
Well, I agree.
No hate.
150%.
No hate. No, none. I don't give a... Thank you. No. I'll make a statement, and I'm going to let you take this for as long as you need to, up to about 27 minutes. Just to make sure the camera doesn't shut off. I can promise you, and I swear, and I know this is an old term, but I swear on my dad's life, I have no fucking clue where this is going to go. Shay and I have not spoken. We do not speak, nor do I have any fucking idea what she's going to say. But I will promise you this. Whatever is said is off the cuff and completely unrehearsed. Period. End of fucking story. This is not a TCC moment, a Torp Shay moment. This is purely, probably my best and most epic podcast of all time. Purely and simply, you guys know why, so I'm not going to add to that. What I'm going to say is, Shay, by all means, take the floor. Say what you got to say.
Well, you're trying to get closure for everything in the past, from what I take it. Right?
Oh, you're asking me a question. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, actually, closure is good. I think I've called out a lot of people on a lot of different things. Some of them, they've been a jagged pill, you know. But one question has always come up again and again, and I have noticed that, and that is that I'm still BFFs with Shay. That, you know, I'm still friends with Shay, and that has been something that Gray Realities has brought up along with Cameo. I've seen that in their back talk and the backlogs and the, you know, forums. Why they are paranoid about what we talk about or have not talked about, I have no clue. We have a past that was, well, yeah, we have a past that was once silver-lined and golden, and then it went piss poorly bad. And that's just a fact. It went bad. It went really, really, really bad. And we actually did not become enemies, but we obviously weren't friends. We obviously weren't close anymore. And we obviously had major fucking issues.
Yeah. Bad
issues. I mean, just the, you know, off YouTube, in the real, fucked up, bad issues. Which I still claim to this day, the Shay that I knew was not the Shay of the TCC.
And you were very right there. I mean, for the record, Torp, and I know this is going to be a live video or whatever, but you will always be one of my BFFs. I know all the junk that happened. I mean, there is so much more involved than anybody here even realizes. You know what I mean? For one thing, I will say this. Cameo and I were literally played against each other.
I had a hand in that.
Sorry?
I had a hand in that. I had a hand in that because I had a hand in that. The podcasts are real. I had a hand in that. The reason I had a hand in that was because simply due to the fact that when I first got on YouTube, nobody gave two shits. Couldn't give a fuck about me. Didn't care less. But Shay, your channel, the makeup channel, your how-to channel, it was kicking ass and taking names. I don't give a fuck who disagrees with that. It's irrelevant to me. This is a podcast. This is real. Shay's channel was so live that she was getting somewhere between 25 and 35 comments from different users. There were no arguments.
Right.
And go fuck yourself if you think I'm trying to blow smoke up Shay's ass. I could give two shits. That's not what this is about. Shay and I got into arguments after that because she got involved with the Wiz Lives. The Wiz Lives had all kinds of problems with Shay until Shay became his friend. Mm-hmm. And when she became his friend, he loved her. He loved her. He fucking loved her. And then when Shay became my friend, he hated her again. Well, after that happened, if you recall, me and you became friends. And this is all the meanwhile, I was friends with Cameo. Very close. And Shay made it very clear, and she was respectful about it. She said, no, Cameo's not coming on my channel. No, absolutely not. Not until I set the record straight with my subs. And Shay said that. I have those videos downloaded, if any of you want to bicker about it. And what happened was, Shay and Cameo talked. Worked it all out.
Right.
We were all cool. Very, very, very cool. Go ahead, Shay.
Well, as far as, I kind of want to talk about that whole thing with her. And I wasn't really talking about, I don't think you had a hand in playing us against each other, Tor. It was the TCC who did it. They knew what they were doing. Basically, the way they did it was to hold both of our children over our heads. She was forced to do something against my child by them holding hers, and vice versa.
Wait a minute. What did she do against you? And I know her name. It will not be mentioned. But what did she do against your child? I do not know about this.
Went into her internet site, her Facebook, befriended her, and downloaded everything she could, including her place of employment, and gave it to the trolls.
I did not know that.
Yes, and to set the record straight, she actually confessed that to me Monday when we were having a private discussion and trying to make amends again during the whole TCC saga. When Cameo was a part of it, her and I would have side conversations, and she actually told me that, which I cried because, I've got a kid who travels out of the country. She's got her own life. She supports herself. She's not even in the same state as I am. And all I see are these trolls destroying her life that hasn't even started. And it's not fair.
I'll be honest with you, Shay. There's not a lot on YouTube that is fair. But where I do agree with you is this. I disagree with the fair part, but I will agree with you on this. I have absolutely no tolerance, and I'm going to say that as plain as I fucking can. I have zero fucking tolerance. We have a lot of people here, and I do mean a lot of people here, that go on about pedophilia, that go on about this, that go on about that, about when it comes to kids and sex and mixed up tapes. But I have absolutely zero fucking tolerance for people that go out into the real and manipulate people's families. I just don't have a tolerance. I don't have a tolerance for it.
I agree with you. But you know what? I've got to say this. I have to tell you this. That TCC, they led by fear. I'm going to give to Cameo the same thing I did to myself. They held her family by the throat, threatening her to hurt mine.
I have this.
They held my family by the throat, threatening me to do my bash videos.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the bash videos in just a second because I got to make this up to about 12 minutes past this point. I saw what Real Man put up, and I heard your voice, and I heard what you said. I did. I heard what you said. I heard it. We're not going to rehash that.
No.
And before Real Man gets all fucking righteous, by the way, this podcast is not about him. I heard the fucking 33-minute video. We get it. We got it. We know it. But what we don't know is why Shay did it. And what Shay actually did cannot be proved. She said this. She said that. So did Craig. I'm not rehashing that. Fuck the dumb that actually go back to that point. What I'm going by is this, because I got the fucking jet fuel still fucking plaguing me to this day. The fucking jet fuel garbage. That bullshit. When people are under duress, they do the dumbest fucking things you can imagine, and then they get played for it later. Why the people that played them sit there on their righteous fucking white statues of fucking I can do no wrong and make us all look like stupid assholes. Bullshit. Pure fucking bullshit. Now, with that said, Cameo had a good solid fucking point with The Wiz and Linda Lee.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go back on that because I made videos on it. I will never go back on that. There was a good solid point made. Why mock up a daughter?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Are you there? Shay? Shay? This is not good. I'm going to try to call her back. Hope this works. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Hope she ain't trying to call me. Shit, she's trying to call me. Great. Isn't that perfect? Alright, well, this is as real as it gets, folks. Blah,